It was a life-changing event for me, basically. But coming to terms with it has taken almost the entirety of the 4 years that I've been paralysed now. Well, 5 years this year.
Sometimes, all it takes to change a life is a moment. On January 23rd, 2012, Tom Ross, a 27-year-old Brisbane surfer, fell from a cliff in Bali. The injuries he sustained to both his back and neck resulted in him being diagnosed as a T12 incomplete paraplegic. Tom, what was it like coming to terms with your injury?
It was a massive shock. It was a life-changing event for me, basically. But coming to terms with it has taken almost the entirety of the 4 years that I've been paralysed now. Well, 5 years this year. But yeah, last year, about in 2015, I pretty much had a year to self-reflect. I had some time off, and it's been a huge part of the journey to start realising that this wasn't going to be a temporary thing. It's a lot more permanent. It might take a lot longer as well. But yeah, I think one of the things that I've attributed to coming round to what's happened to me is friends and family. It's been an enormous part of getting my head around what's happened, because you know, for me, being able to walk, run, all those things was such an enormous part of my lifestyle beforehand. I've had to find out ways to adapt and ways to come around to the type of thinking that I need to handle sort of what happened. Yeah, like I said, in a lot of ways it's been family and friends who have helped me come around to that as well.
The roots of this story lie in tragedy, but what makes Tom's journey so incredible to behold is the pervasive determination and hope that iterates every step of his recovery. Inspirational doesn't quite cover it.
And what were the biggest challenges that you had to face, and how did you adjust?
Some of the biggest challenges as part of this injury is one of the things that not everyone knows about spinal injury. It's not just losing the ability to walk. There's bowel and bladder challenges. For some, there's even sexual function, things like that. All these new learning curves that you have to come around. I'm one of the lucky ones who really, for me, pretty much one of the few things that happened is I did lose the ability to walk, but for a lot of that other stuff, I'm luckily not having to go through too many challenges there, which I am so thankful for, because you know, we spend 6 months in a ward. I spent 6 months in a ward, a spinal ward, when I broke my back, so you get a real insight into what everyone else had to deal with there, and what everyone's, because all spinal injuries are different. And it was a bit of an eye-opener straight away, already seeing how lucky I was, in a sense, actually, to have just had the extent of my injury. I truly believe that medicine is going to catch up, honestly. I don't know if it'll be my kids or my kids' kids, but eventually, a generation or two from now, I think they'll see spinal injury as just a very bad broken bone that can be healed like any other bone. You know, it's coming so far. We're finally starting to adopt new techniques and strategies to deal with it and cope.
The future is bright for Tom and his family. The strength of their spirit and their resolve to make the most of their lives is breathtaking. Love and hope form the front lines in their battle against life's misfortune, a philosophy and lifestyle relevant to us all.